think my camera's done.
I love Google Translate. I like typed out our order for breakfast this morning, and then I showed them the pronunciation of how you would pronounce the Russian in English. So to me, it still looked like a foreign language, but I showed them how I would pronounce it in English, so it had totally different letters. So no wonder they kind of stared at me funny when I handed them the phone. Last night it was super fun to hang out a little bit more with Andrew, who is visiting from Moscow. He asked us, he said, like, what's like a really hard English word to say? And the first thing that popped in my head was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I said it to him and he just laughed. He was like, what? We're gonna do a 1 hour quick walking tour around St. Petersburg, and then we're gonna go down to Pushkin. After our conversation with Andrew, who's just one person in Russia, I'm already liking Russia like so much more now. I'm like, oh, everybody's so friendly. So it's so funny just how like one interaction can really shape your view of the entire country.
So you got a kind of convoy. Yeah. What in the world? Peter's like, it looks like someone that's gonna break up a riot. I'm like, oh crap, I don't want to see a riot today. Different convoy going in a different direction. What in the world is happening? So here is St. Isaac's Cathedral. It's right where we were dropped off when we first got to Russia, but now we're officially doing our St. Petersburg tour. Peter the Great wanted to make St. Petersburg an awesome place, and so that's why there are so many different palaces here and great cathedrals and things like that. Peter on a horse right now, so Peter goes, we're gonna go see me on the horse. All right, there's Peter's horse.
Yeah, it's me on a horse.
It's either a bathroom or a sauna. So Peter goes, oh, you see the fountain? And I was like, no, I don't see the fountain. He's like, it's right in front of it. And I was like, Peter, I don't see it. So see, there's this huge fence in the way. I'm too short. He goes right over it. Can we just wait till we get closer? Because I see nothing. And he's like, of course, how can you not see it? I'm like, I can't see it. I was like, get down to my level and see if you can see it. So he ducks down and goes, oh yeah, you can't see it. The different things that Peter gets to see by being tall. There's the big fountain Peter was talking about. And now I see it. I just love listening to the sound of fountains. And in this building, that's pretty impressive there. That's where a bunch of the ships and stuff are built, because the canal is right on the other side of that building. Now look at this cool lighthouse. It was made in 1939. They have this whole row of lighthouses around Russia. I think my camera's done. And normally this turns off automatically. So then I pushed the on-off button and nothing happened. And the lens is still out.
Pop a new battery in and what do you know?
Peter's a miracle worker. It's working now. Yay! Oh my goodness, I was so scared. Oh, that was a terrible feeling. I was like, crap, what are we gonna do? Let's make a daily video. Don't drop your cameras on pavement. It doesn't work well. Oopsie! I forgot to dump my footage last night, and I took a lot yesterday. Now my SD card is full. So all the cool stuff that we're gonna see the rest of the day, we'll have to use Peter's pictures. Sorry guys!
Thanks. Thanks.
This is one of the largest art museums. It's a Hermitage Museum in the Winter Palace, and it is ginormous. Deleted some photos so I can finally get something. Here we go. cannibalistic birds. They're eating another dead bird. World War II Memorial. An hour and a half bus ride. We got to Pushkin, St. Catherine's Palace. Gorgeous. It's raining a lot. Shelter. Catherine's Palace is so much more affordable than yesterday's Peterhof. Yesterday Peterhof was $7.50 per person to see just the gardens, and this was $120, and that lets you also see per person. That lets you see all the gardens and also Alexander's Palace, and it's huge out here, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And the building itself is amazing. Pretty gardens. Through one. It's still raining a little bit, but then it's like super sunny and nice for a little bit, but like look how soaked I am. Good thing for this rain jacket, it's keeping me dry.
Бывает всё на свете хорошо, сон и летняя гроза, а я иду, если я по дому загрущу.
That was really cool to hear the band. It looks like a family event. There are lots of apples and things like that, so probably a fall event. We have another hour and a half bus ride, and my jeans are soaked. I'm so cold, so I'm ready to call it a day, get some food. We just kind of had peanuts for lunch, and so I'm hungry. Beautiful walk by the river.
Cafe that our buddy Andrew recommended.
We haven't eaten since breakfast except for a couple handfuls of peanuts, and it's now past 8 o'clock, so I am starving. I am so excited. Let's go get food.
I'll ask him how big that is.
It's like reading you a children's book. It's so nice when the menu is in English, but then we're having trouble like trying to communicate. We're just like, yeah, we just want one of that, and we just want one of this, and how big is it? And just question that you ask the waiter. So I got beef stroganoff, and then Peter got pastry things. He got one with lamb.